Hey, good morning everyone. Yours truly, Alex here. It's Monday morning. First day of the work week for you guys. I'm here at the intersection of Broadview Avenue, Danforth Avenue, just east of the downtown core in Toronto, Ontario. And, you know, I thought to myself last night, if I can get up slightly earlier than usual, I would probably get up and do a walking video around when the sun rises. So here I am at the ass crack of dawn. Well, that's intentional because I'm actually on my way to school, but it's another hour from here, so I thought I would just get up early and use this time to make a walking video at a time where I normally don't do videos, even though last time I kind of done an early morning video was when it was actually pitch black outside before 7. That was like, I think the day was October 20th. Well, anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Had a good weekend. Today's the 14th of November. It's my cousin Richard's birthday. I saw him on Saturday. We both watched the Black Panther sequel, Wakanda Forever. So, happy birthday, man. Hope you enjoy your day today. And of course, every single store here, well, except for like many shops or restaurants, but every single store here is obviously closed because it's it's so early in the morning. So this is the Greektown BIA, or the Greektown district. Technically, we're in the Riverdale neighborhood. Of course, Riverdale is just to the south of here. Now, I may not be that much of a morning person. Oh, there's a Danforth Music Hall. Some local acts have played here. Even some minor ones as well. Look how quiet it is. And it's already the rush hour. Everyone is actually heading in the other direction towards the downtown core. Like, look at this. A lot of the traffic is heading in that direction. There's that 80, a notable arcade bar here in this area. Haven't done a walking video in Danforth in a while. The last time I did a walking video through here was back in July. It was on and off raining. It was in the other direction. So now I'm walking east this time. And I'm going to end this up at Donlands Avenue. And of course, we are parallel to the subway, which is just one block to the north of here. Well, it's freaking chilly out. It's minus, actually no, it's 1 degree Celsius, but it feels more like -2. Yesterday we had our coldest day of the year so far, and on top of that, we're expecting snow. In fact, as I'm speaking right now, it's probably snowing hard in like Goderich, Ontario, Stratford, London, that area. Well, areas north of the city like Barrie, Orillia, or Medonte, you're going to be getting as much as 25 centimeters of snow. I was hoping it would snow like last night or even earlier this morning, so it would make for a great video. But either way, it's still on the horizon. We could be expecting it like tomorrow or as late as Wednesday. Who knows? Anyway, this is probably the earliest I have done walking. And I forgot to mention the time. It is 6:53. I got up at 5:50, which is like much earlier than I would normally get up at. Like, actually, not even much earlier. Like slightly, because I'm going to school. Like normally I would get up at 6:10. But this was almost a last minute thing. And as you can see, I'm wearing a spring jacket. It's almost time for friggin' winter coat weather. Because I think this week is going to be around the 5 Celsius mark. And again, it's going to be like today's going to feel like -2, something like that. Eventually I'm going to need to pull up my friggin' toque. Well, I actually don't call it a toque, even though that's the Canadian way of saying it. It's a warm hat, for crying out loud. And of course, this is my first time speaking for the day, so... And yet, I already have the energy to do so. Though I've never filmed the walking video at sunrise, although it's not going to be exactly perfect because of the clouds. And you know, the surrounding region is getting snow. And not here yet. Here's Jackman Avenue. North of here are the Plater Estates neighborhood. But also to the north of here is the East York Borough. So I'm on the south side right now. Maybe at Chester or Pape I'll cross over to the other side. And I'll just remain there for the rest of this walk. Any of y'all that live near Danforth Avenue, you're pretty lucky because you have like 24/7 access to all this here. Of course, Greektown is very cultural. Of course, you got the huge amount of Greek establishments, food, restaurant, drink. And of course, every summer, well, not this year, last year or the year before, they would always have Taste of a Danforth. Hey, there's a sign, welcome to Greektown. Of course, it's one of the more popular areas of the city. There's Chester Avenue. And the Chester subway station would be to the, yeah, there it is. I've never been there before. Look, I have my own cheese place. I think most of the time, like when my dad and I used to drive around here, he would say, "Hey, look, Alex, there's your." I didn't know you have your own cheese store. Astoria, Dimitri. Because normally when I walk east along Danforth, I'm always on the north side. But you know, for a change, I just wanted to start on the south side. Mid-November, and Christmas is pretty much here. Well, at least to start the holiday season. CHFI is going to be playing the return of their all Christmas music, which I'm kind of excited for. So, if you're ever, I know you guys, I know wherever you may be in like the world, they're going to start playing Christmas music. But here it's a bit earlier because you know we go crazy over so many like tracks and stuff. So it's good to get, so it's kind of good to get back into the Christmas spirit, for sure. So, hey, is that the that bus must be heading from the Birchmount garage? Yes, it is. It's on the 75. It's about to start on the 75 route. It's actually a Birchmount bus. So. That's where it's coming from. So 8491 is just starting its shift. I know a lot of people, you know, photographers or other people that do this like me. Sometimes they like to get up early, you know, and just enjoy like the city like as it's awakening. Because you know, there's especially this time, there's not a lot of pedestrian traffic. The only people you'll probably see out there are either like street photographers or people that are like out jogging or stuff. Here's Logan Avenue. I think a positive thing is, you know, the sun is rising from the east, obviously, but the clouds are kind of blocking it, which is kind of good because I don't want too much glare. There's the little public square. I think they're going to install the Christmas tree here at some point. And of course, since the chilly weather has really returned, it is that time of year for my friggin' hands to freeze. And they don't always survive, so I need new gloves because February, I lost my gloves, and they were perfect ones too because they were touch sensitive. Well, meaning they're just gloves I can just touch my phone with, right? So, but yeah, and I'm also getting new boots because the ones I have are so freaking clunky and loud and big. I don't need any of that shit. And now we're on the north side. Well, no more fountains for the rest of the day. Not the day, but rest of the season. I think to me, it's kind of eerie seeing, walking at this time of day where normally not everybody's really out. If it's a Saturday or Sunday morning, it's much different because around this time, if this was like yesterday, because yesterday was Sunday, it would be totally quiet. Nobody would be out on the street. And I know my dad's a early morning person. He would definitely go out and check up a sunrise, but I would do it just for YouTube, but not really for me personally. I don't like really getting up that early, especially when I have to go to school, but for some reason, I couldn't really sleep at like 5 a.m. I was like, okay, let me just stay up and I'm gonna get out here. There's a bit of the blue sky. It was pitch black when I left home. I was waiting for the 109. Now look at this. Half an hour later, it's already starting to rise. Not sure if I'm surprised to see that there's not a lot of traffic heading west. Hey, some good Christmas ideas on display. IQ Living. Oh wow! That is neat. By the way, if you're in Toronto, the Christmas market, well, it's actually called the Winter Village, which still, it's always gonna be the Christmas market in my heart. It's opening up this Thursday. I haven't been there in years, so this year's gonna be my year. We're gonna get to go there, so there might be a video or two coming. I might go with someone. You'll ever have by myself, or I may propose to go there with my friends, and we can do a video there as well. Here's Carlo Avenue. There's the Greek flag. Hopefully I see their freaking advertisement wraps on some of the buses. In fact, I was riding on one of them on the 79 route, an Orion 7 NG Hybrid. It was all covered, and I wasn't pleased mainly because you can't really get a good view out the window, or at least on the right side. So I was just in the left side, which okay, well I'm fine doing, but my preference is just filming out the right side of the bus, because it's better that way. I don't really have to be pointing at the road the whole time. But I have the camera on the night setting, so Starbucks. I'll probably be getting a coffee when I get before class, like I always do. Well, actually, last week I didn't get a coffee. I got like my croissant instead, but this time I will. I need that coffee to get me up and the going. Hey, Pape Market, owned by Foodland, owned by Sobeys, I believe. And there's the Holy Name Roman Catholic Church. I think it's gonna get much busier by the time it hits like 7:30 or 8. And here's Pape Avenue. If you want to make fun of it, I don't know, because Paper Avenue. Yes, Paper Avenue coming up. And of course, Pape Station, which is of course to the north of here. It will be an interchange station in the late 2020s, early 2030s, as they will be building the brand new Ontario subway line. So the Eastern Borough, just to the north of here. All right, now my hands are starting to freeze up a bit. Ugh. Yeah, definitely need gloves now, for sure. I don't even have any. crazy how last week was very warm. I was only wearing a t-shirt. Hunter's on the Danforth. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. I think I passed that before. There's another welcome to Greektown sign, but I think there's another one that says thank you for visiting. Just before we hit Jones in this alley there. So what I'm going to do from here, gonna end the video at Donlands Avenue, right outside of the subway station, continue heading east to where I need to go. I think you guys already know where I go to now, so maybe I won't say much. But either way, I should still get there by at least 8:30. And I think I'm gonna publish a bus ride video as always. I always do that in the mornings, or I have like other stuff right on this, and I just post it like shortly after. And then walking videos like later. Eden Avenue. There's a squirrel. No raccoon sightings yet, or most likely not. Ugh. Good, I had the whole sidewalk to myself. Actually, no, there's a TTC employee like walking behind me. Well, not actually behind me, but several feet though. Probably heading to Donlands, or I don't know. Definitely not uncommon to see our drivers just walking on foot around the city. Oh, there we go. Thank you for visiting. Isn't that the new thing? Hold on. I think I've been here once. Hey, Wingstop is coming here. Hey, didn't that used to be a Pizza Hut or something? I think it was. Well, we gotta check. It was definitely something before. Anyway, that sign must be new because I remember when the sign was like fading off. So the city decided to kind of like rebuild it, and there we go. Thank you for visiting, Mr. Pide. Yes, I think it's a Turkish style of pizza, something like that. Yes, it's all lit up. Maple Leaf Sports Bar and Grill. Nice. Thank you for visiting. I guess on the other side it's going to be welcome to Greektown, as it's greeting people from the east. Now the sun is really rising. Cool. So this is like the end of the Greektown. Pizza Hut's here. Really gotta check Google Street View or my other videos and see what used to be at where the Wingstop is now. Here's Jones Avenue. It's a very interesting street that could be stuck in a time warp. So that's on my list. Now that's a friggin' thumbnail. With the sign lit up. So Donlands Avenue is at the next streetlights. Circus Books and Music, I've heard of that place. You gotta get a little circus here. Tent. Old school movies, literature on display. Ugh. Alright, now my hands are definitely uncomfortable. I gotta start getting used to filming more of these walking videos in the cold, bringing me back to winter this year. Or at least last winter. Crazy though. Yeah, I definitely need new gloves. And they're working on a second exit for the Dawnland subway station here on Deers Boulevard. Nobody ever calls it Vidani. Nobody. It's just they just call it that. At least this part of the street. Hey, there's that same guy in the right-wing sweater who passed me on the other side of the street. Now he's walking here, and he's about to pass me. TDC employee also still walking behind me. Danforth Pizza House since 1964. Yeah. I've never heard anybody call it the frickin' Danny. It's the Danforth for crying out loud. It's literally the Danforth. Here's that Wendy's truck. And is that art or something? It definitely needs to be something, but I can't even remember. But quickly walk in the bike lane so I don't get in her way. And we're just about done. Yeah. And here is Dawnland subway station. And I'm gonna I am already freezing my ass off, so I'm gonna walk inside, hop on the eastbound train. I could just keep filming this. I've kind of been doing that to end the video off at end videos off at some subway stations, but maybe we'll do that again. I don't know. I'm intending to Eglinton Station. Actually, I know there's somebody, you know, a customer service agent watching me, so. Yep, all this construction here. And then Stratmore Boulevard, the subway directly runs underneath that street. Alright guys, well, gonna end this right here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos, check my numbers as well. And if you really like what I do, you want to support the channel, don't hesitate to leave your donations via PayPal or Super Thanks. So stay warm, everyone. Chilly weather is upon us. And yeah, have a great day. Time for me to get to class. And I need to get a coffee as well. Alright, peace out guys. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.